Let's just say you want $1 million. What happens after you get the $1 million? Quazi here, and in this video, I want to talk to you about motivation. And I've been getting a lot of questions about how do I get motivation to do something? I can't get something done. I don't have enough motivation. I don't have the willpower to do it. I just don't feel like doing it. How do I get back on track? And this is a very important concept that needs to be addressed because a lot of us are struggling with motivation. And also, I want to discuss with you that motivation isn't the most powerful thing you can tap into to get your goals and achieve your goals. And we'll talk about that later. But first, let's address how we can get more motivation. Now, the concept of motivation is just like the concept of hunger. Motivation is really limited, and it needs to be replenished just like your desire for food. So let's say you're really hungry, and you feed yourself fully. You eat until the point of your throat, and you're just about to throw up. You've just eaten so much food, and you just can't possibly eat anymore. Do you really expect to be hungry after you've eaten so much food? Motivation is exactly the same. When you're focused on doing so much work, taking so much action, you're overwhelmed with taking action. And you've just been working really hard, long hours, and at the end of the day, you just get tired. And that's natural because you're replenishing your biological desire. And the only reason why you never quite get fulfilled, even after manifesting the thing that you want. Let's just say you want $1 million. What happens after you get the $1 million? You want 1 more million, 2 more million, 3 more million. And that's because your spirit, it never gets replenished. Your spirit never gets depleted. It never needs replenishing. It's always there and always will be, and it'll always stay at the same level, at the same drive. But your body is what needs replenishing. So once you lack motivation, it basically means you're just overwhelmed with the action you've been taking because you've been taking massive action. So now it's just time to not take action and let yourself get full. So what you want to do is a very simple trick that me and my clients and people I've worked with, I've advised a lot of people to do this, and with great success, motivation has returned. And what that is basically you just remind yourself every single morning what your goal is. So every single morning, you just look at what you're working towards, who you want to become, and what it is you really want with your life. That's a very, very powerful way to just constantly remind yourself of who you want to become, where do you want to go in your life, and what do you want in your life. And once you do that, you'll find that your motivation will always be at the top. So just before starting your day, do that simple practice. Just write down right now even, what do you want with your life? Who do you want to be? What do you want to manifest? A short paragraph will do, and just read that every single morning. That's almost like setting a goal card, but not quite. So yeah, that's a very helpful process. But if you want something really immediate, then this might definitely help you. So the second thing I do that's more short-term, because the first thing is more long-term, and you just build up to it. The short-term solution to a lack of motivation, because you're getting full, your appetite is full with excessive action taking. Just sit down and do nothing. Literally just sit in your room and do nothing for a while. Don't do work, don't look at your phone, don't read a book, don't do anything. Just sit down and do nothing until you feel the urge to take action again. You'll see maybe an hour, 20 minutes, even 15 minutes later, you'll just want to get back to work. And this is especially helpful if you're studying for an exam. So I've found that when I was studying for school, taking exams, I was getting overwhelmed with studying, and I was just thinking, oh, what's the point of all this studying? What if I can't get the result that I want, blah, 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 all these self-doubts coming up in my mind, and I was just lacking motivation. It was just draining my motivation, studying so much for so long. So I just decided to take a break from it. Just don't do it anymore. Don't study anymore. Whatever you do, don't study anymore. You could practice not doing anything, but the key idea is just don't study anymore, or don't do the work that you've been doing that's been draining you of your motivation. Just don't do it anymore. And you'll see that as you keep doing that, you start to get hungrier and hungrier because you need to feed yourself with the action taking, just like you need to feed yourself with eating food. You eventually get hungry, and when you're hungry, the motivation is just a natural urge that you get. So anyway, I hope this video helped, and I hope you'll try this motivation technique. But before I conclude this video, I also want to explain that motivation isn't the most powerful thing you can tap into. And I've had to learn this the hard way, because if you rely on motivation and willpower every single day, you're really playing a losing game, because these are just your body's natural biological desires. And these also eventually need replenishing. But what doesn't need replenishing is your spirit. And if you set discipline for yourself, that you do something every single day no matter what, and you make that agreement with yourself, you say, no matter what, I'll do this every single day. And you kind of work around your biology. If you learn to work around your biology, and in the next video we're going to talk about that, you create discipline. Discipline will always overpower your motivation. So anyway, with that, hope to see you in the next video where I'll be talking about discipline and how to create new habits. Basically, habits that help you so you don't need to rely on motivation. Habits and disciplines are much more powerful than motivation, because motivation is temporary. Habits and disciplines are long-term and sustainable. So anyway, thanks for watching this video. See you in the next one. And I'm growing a massive Facebook group where I'll be sharing all of these techniques that have helped me in my personal life, helped my friends, helped my clients, and also we share how we can fix our daily law of attraction practices and conflicts that we're running into. So hope I see you there and interact with you on a personal level there. Also, I'm super excited to announce that because of the first amazing success of the launch of Reality Mastery Program, I'm doing a second round of this program. And that's right, I'll be interviewing people all throughout this week until the 11th of March. And what this program is basically a 6-week program that is tailored to strategically take you from the person you are right now and the person that you wish to become. And the person that you wish to become is the person that attracts all the goals that you've set for yourself and the things that you want in your life. So we're going to be dealing with the problem from the source, because the most powerful thing you can do right now is shift into the person that you would like to be, because you are always in the process, and everything in the universe is in the process of constant becoming. So hope I see you in the free consult. And that's right, the consult is going to be absolutely free. And the reason I do that is to see if you're a right fit for the program and see if I can actually help you with the program. Hope I see you in the free consult, and click on the link to join. Thanks for watching this video. Till next time. Peace.